Notes are good. And I think we're set. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Whoa, okay. It's a warp for you that I've never seen quite done like that. I need to start memorizing this here. So that's 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4 of those. 4 2s and a 3. 4 2s and a 3. Tucked away in the corner here. I see King's Quest 8 written earlier. I must have missed that, Casey. I really, really like that speedrun. I've been enjoying like Chuck and others work on that lemming, seeing that speedrun. And the video, of course, by One Short Eye is a classic. I wouldn't rule it out. It seems just chaotic enough to be right up my alley. But yeah, I would need to get some patience to work through that, I would imagine. But never say never, you know? I need to commit to a way to move around this corner here. I think the mouse movement there is probably the way to go. That way you can kind of cue the next section up. Yeah, what makes this run a little tough is that it is a little bit long. So you have to kind of just be aware and ready of everything all the time, and you kind of, I don't know, unless you can do a really long stream, I feel like it's oftentimes kind of tough to get this thing going. No, turn around. There you go, bud. So far, so good. Got a good start happening here. I have gone back and taken a look at other people's runs in this section here, and people do the card punch here before even going downstairs. And I think that that's probably fast enough. We don't have a head anymore, but we don't need it, right? Kind of depends on how you look at everything. I guess the one benefit is that you can get the card out on the run out, like the initial run towards the desk as you're leaving, versus I'm, I guess, losing a little bit of time because I'm like doing the inventory standing still. So I think that's why it might be faster. But I guess the other thing to consider is maybe I'm getting some time back by like doing the work order in one shot, because I guess I would have to do it for the work order anyway. But then again, I am doing it for the work order anyway, so yeah, I think the other way is faster for sure. So I gotta try getting that going. I love the like skateboarding Manny thing there. It's like one leg is just like, I don't know, kicking through. It cracks me up every time. Alright, another 6, please. Set that puppy in here. In you go. Now we're schmoving. Cool, I think we're just about done here. First clonk of the game. Gentle clonk. Oh. Okay, and we go here. Just need to get Mitch's details. Corner. See you later. It's another 3. 2, 3, 1. Go, go, go. There we go. Guess we didn't turn around that time. That's a positive change. It's an okay room. I have to just trust myself there. I keep trying to make up for the camera by kind of turning things around in a different way, but I just have to trust that like I know what I'm doing. Because second guessing, I end up losing a second or two in there, I think. Very big climb here. Once we see this, we can skip. Balloon going. Crumble, crumble. Into the bowl. Grab this. I'll catch you later, Havorius. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll have to get to your spin one of these times. I was gonna do it at the end of this particular stream, but I'm happy to wait for a run or a day, I guess, when you're around if you want. It's no matter. I guess I'll do it today and just know we're doing it at the end. Oh, right. Need a chomp here. I forgot to do the chomp. Cool. Here we go. Talky talk here. It is really difficult to sit there and try to like switch your control schemes on the fly like this. I think this is one of the harder parts of this game. It's going back between WASD and mouse. You must... I think that's going to be part of the key here. So I gotta go low first. Go here, pick up. So we need 4 bones. That's 1, a 2, 3, and a 4. There we go. Can't cut through this this animation here like we can the first one, but is that right? No, that's definitely not right. I'm actually kind of bummed because we had a really, really good tower on the last run there. Let's see if I can channel my my skills. I did watch some other runs to try to get the timing down, but it is such a weird, such a weird puzzle thing. If the movement of the wheelbarrow was more fluid, it wouldn't be as difficult to get right. But if you're changing directions, you lose like a second trying to figure it out, so you always have to be, I don't know, on top of it. Cool. We're getting better. Getting better. I did park the bone wagon right in front of where we're walking. That's probably not the best thing, but you exit from the right, so I try to get myself kind of lined up like this. Oh, okay, auto-pathing is failing me. Interesting. Let's go. Oop. Gotta hold my position here. Steady. Steady. Okay, bone prepped. Big spray. Wait for the roar. Very good. Flip it over to the bone again. Yeah. Goes. Rest in peace to that guy. Yeah, for sure. The gold liquor will be in memory of these 3 demon beavers sacrificing their lives for the absolute speed of this run. I'm interested to see how much time I lose here, because I always seem to lose time on this split. I'm wondering if I split at a weird time or if I just did some crazy stuff here. I don't actually know. Yeah, we did lose a little bit of time again still, but that's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Save those frames. Throw the animals into the tar pit. Here you go. Around the corner, here we go again. Okie, we're doing pretty good. Gotta be honest, I'm happy with it. Happy with it. Sadly, the run is only just beginning. There's plenty of pitfalls ahead of us, but a solid year 1 all in all. For 1 in all. I did not do that. I didn't do that either. Thank you. It's the one time in the run we do the pickup option here. Instead of the use. It saves us reading the whole note there, which go a long way. Get to jam out with some tunes here. Looks like I'm going to want to put that note away before I get here. It's kind of annoying because I need to pull it right back out over here, but I don't think there's a way around that. So from this, we're just going to head over to Charlie. If I actually remember this time, this is why a warm-up run is always Always, always, always good to do. So ideally you remember things. That's 1. 2. We have 3, and then we move to a 3. These next 2 are kind of rapid fire, though. So you gotta be ready. Cool. Perfect. $18.18 for that first year. That's pretty good. Just wanted to peek up and see how we're doing. I'm pretty sure the world record times, and well, actually, when I say world record times, I guess there's only one world record time, but the times that are faster than mine, I think, crack into the 17s. So we're gonna have to continue to get a little bit better, I think. But I could be wrong. I could be memorizing that wrong. What I need to do is do kind of a serious sit down and look at the tape again. Especially now that I'm more familiar... Oops. Nope. Golly. Now that I'm more familiar with the run. What's going on here? There we go. Sheesh. I really have some hard times with that. It's because the camera flips from this side to the complete reverse angle here. It's doing some Resident Evil nonsense. Or better yet, Curse of Monkey Island nonsense. Escape from Monkey Island nonsense. And you hate to see that. Its own brand, yeah. I just, drives me nuts. There's just no, like, no thought at this time to think about, like, where is the viewer standing, like, when we're changing angles, like... I don't know if it's necessarily enough to watch them enter to know where you are and stuff. I don't know. Maybe this is a speedrunner problem. But, like, drives me nuts sometimes where you're like, I don't really know where I am in relation to something else because they've decided to be like, I don't know. We don't care about, like, the line and, like, respecting the camera lines or anything like that. Like, you'll figure it out. And so kind of that drives me nuts a little bit. I think Rubikov is particularly bad, I feel like, for this, but Escape is a really bad offender of it as well. Because my biggest problem with this game casually, not my biggest problem, but a lot of my problems with this particular game when I was playing casually was like, oh, I didn't know there was a room there. I didn't know that I could go back there. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I could go over there. Like, I miss, like, a room, and then suddenly that cracks everything open. I don't think I'm the only person who does that. I think this is an adventure game problem in general. But, I think it's particularly bad in these 3D games, because you kind of lose perspective on where you're going, because there's... I don't know, they throw you all over the shop there. Guybrush entering Lucre Island, hidden 8 feet behind a wall. Yeah, when you kind of escape and you come out of the woods, right? That's a great example of what what we're getting at, for sure. That's a special one. That's a real pain. Yeah, there's a bunch of examples in Escape that's a pretty bad offender though. Like not showing the person. So like if the excuse, I say excuse, if the reasoning by the like the devs, the stuff is just like, oh, you watch them enter from a certain spot, so that's how you know where your perspective is. Like it's your master shot. Like every shot's a master shot in that case. So I get that. But yeah, in the case you're describing, like you don't even see Guybrush unless you start walking. And if you don't if you don't go the right way because you're guessing where you are, you end up you end up leaving again. And you're like, where did I even go? What happened to you? Folks, you hate to see that. I think games have gotten better at that, but there was a time. There was a time. Lucre Island is full of them. I'm thinking about the bank now. Just trying to walk around the bank is hard to do. That's like one of the hardest things to do in the game. Is just get over to Deadeye Dave's. Like, how do you do that? You have to be masterful to know where the camera is at all points. I know it's going to switch to this spot. I know I'm moving in this other direction, but... Okay, come on. No! Ah! I hate this. I hate it. It's angry. C was angry, my friends. Like, I was in the spot. Like, respect the forks, game. Respect the forks. We'll see where we get out of here on, but golly. I was almost too good. I was almost too good on that spot. I was like too far over. Like, look at that. That's dead on. That is a real shame, and you hate to see that. You hate to see a great first year just squandered like that, but... That's what just happened there. Plus 104, dang. Alright, no worries. Run's still plenty alive, but gonna have to start betting on that at this point. I think I just need to make a save there, and I need to do that like 10 times in a row, and that's the warm-up. That's what I do during the beginning of the stream while we're chatting. So I just do forklift over and over and over again. Well, we're gonna have a great Carla here, so it's all good. No, drink it. Drink it. It's for the beavers. Dialogue skipping in this scene is really weird as well. Because technically there's two conversations going on at the same time. So part of it, like while Carla is kind of like telling you about her life or whatever is going on there, it actually counts as two conversations because you can have like a sub conversation, which is the one we're having about the metal detector. It's kind of a funny situation there. Okay, so we need to get the metal detector, and then we need to head to the lighthouse here. Okay. If we don't get a crash, this will be good for us. Gotta take the little wins, folks. I feel a lot more ready for this section than I was last time. Okay, we're gonna get the key ready now. That is in an effort to just keep this thing schmoving best we can. Need to make up some time here, as everyone's probably aware now. Gotta be careful. Don't know if there's a better way to do that. Pretty tight window, so just might as well pull it out, do the whole thing. Okay. I need you to go up. Thank you. Okay, it was a gold there. We're gonna need those. Need some more of those if we can. I said we were gonna have a good Carla. So there you go. I need to make sure I prep this next time. I just talked about that. We can actually prep this little note on the way up. I always forget. That'll save us a few seconds, though. Thank you for the tiny jacket. Old tiny jacket. Okay, so I've kind of stopped up a little bit early here. I think I talked about this on another stream, but by basically starting before the deload zone, that means we can kind of quickly just shoot over and do the rest of this. So we can just kind of go. It is, right? Okay, there's our cutscene skip that I've been meaning to do this whole time. Maybe sliding into your girl's DMs. Is that like Marlon Webb Vine? It's like him sliding by the camera. It's like, good evening. That's always what I think. Good evening. Loudest turkey baster ever. But yeah, that's definitely the best slide of the whole thing there, because it's takes the longest to get over there. The other one that I like is the mouthpiece in the very beginning. That's a great one. Manny with Heelys. Yeah, that's exactly it. He's going down a staircase. Is he, like, does he have soaps on? Does anybody remember soaps? I think we've talked about soaps on this channel before. He's got the soaps going down the rails. Yeah, here we go. Back and back. Good. Yeah, well worth doing that way. For sure. That's the way to go about it. Yeah, soaps. Did I used to soap? I never had soap. Soaps were a little out of my price range growing up. I did think they were very cool, though. Like, I would have absolutely gotten into soaping. No, no, no. Don't go back in there. You know better. Nah, that stinks. I need to... I think I just need to go up top, I think is the... Yeah, okay. So I just got to center top. That's fine. But yeah, soaps were super cool for a minute. And yeah, I'd be remiss if I said that I wasn't envious of the folks with said soaps. I don't remember if it was like a Vice documentary or something, maybe on the internet, like it's on YouTube. Somebody put together like a video essay on like the rise and fall of soaps. It was very interesting. I can't remember much of it, but I gotta revisit that because that would be quite interesting. I'm just gonna go right ahead. Go boom. Boom. Okay. This split was actually extremely good. With the exception of going in and out of the tattoo place. Otherwise, this was, I mean, honestly quite good. So it's a bit of an annoying thing here to lose all that time again. Because of just a bad transition there. But, it's okay. Maybe he's still alive. It's crazy to think that mankind hasn't had a great idea since soaps. It is, something to behold. The soaps. I wonder... I don't know, I feel like you could get back in soaps again. I guess, I don't know. Skateboarding isn't like as pop culture-y as it was back when soaps were a thing. So I was like, I wonder if you could revitalize soaps, like... Could you bring it back? Bring back soaps? There a market for soaps these days. I guess the Heelys kind of took over, as you mentioned, the Heelys. There's the same kind of vibe. It's like, oh, there's something unique in my shoe that allows me to, like, move without actually walking. Somebody learning the soap. I think you're probably right. I mean, it would have to be a soap movement. We'd have to get some. Have to get some serious influencers on there. Oh, we got the worst. First run. First run. We got the worst tables, so we need this one to be lit, and this goes clockwise, as you can see here. So. Gotta wait. Wow, are we ahead again? Let's go. Of course we are. This is the weirdest run. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna... Oh, we broke the game. There we go. So that's a thing that I found before. That actually allows you to move into the area in the back there that you're not actually supposed to go into, because there's a cutscene, but you can skip the cutscene by like trying to take an item out or do like an action in the middle of when it's supposed to happen. It's kind of an interesting did it again there. Game can be quite broken when you're trying to take out the scythe in particular, but you can actually go in the back of that area there where they're like waiting with the little guns sticking out and all that stuff. It's kind of an interesting situation, but in this case it's a little bit slow. I haven't found out if there's any like cool thing that we can do with that yet, but you can actually do that in a few different spots. Like you can go through the metal detector without being detected. Let's be really, really, really careful here. Where are you taking me? I think if we go towards Manny here, it's perfect. Yeah. So you just don't want to run into these guys because Manny will get super confused. The autopathing does not like running into anybody else. That's not supposed to be Manny, basically. If it's not part of the background, it could be a bit of an issue. Right, so this section, yeah, that's when we get dropped off in the front here. Good tumblers will fix us right up here. We're gonna remember everything with the tumblers. It's gonna be the best darn tumbler you've had. You ain't never seen a tumbler like me. Cool. First answer here, and then we're going 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. Then I gotta remember to go 4. Pick the little chipper up. And we gotta dip on out of here. We're gonna try to be very, very quick with this. I think if we do this immediately like this, we might actually get it first try. We did. Okay, cool. That was really good. It's interesting that you can actually cutscene skip the way up, but you can't on the way down. Kind of an interesting, I don't know, decision or whatever. Don't know why that works that way, but. So get us our gun. Yeah, it was a gold. We'll take that. We take those around here. No, 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 no. Manny. Ooh, you're right. That's tasty. That's a nice thing to find out about. Oh, we've lost our head and we've got it back again. Alright, folks. Let's have a good tumbler, eh? Is that going to be good enough? Probably not. So let's just make sure we're good. First try everything, right? Okay, good enough. Good enough. Let's just take it over a little further. That might be good. Find out here. Good enough. Great. Definitely better than last time. Yeah, 103 is, that's a really nice thing to see on there. We're getting to the point now where it's like, if we have a good run, you know, we'll might see some really cool things happen. Getting to that point. But yeah, now that I know a bit more about the run and how things work, I'm... I don't know. It'll be interesting to review the other VODs again, because now I'll kind of understand exactly what everybody's doing and why they're doing certain things and all that. I don't know. I'll probably learn a bit more. I like that Manny can just walk across this obvious hole in the ground. No consequence. I'd love to see that. Alright, here we go. Shoom. Does that count as a shoom? I'm calling it a shoom. Okay, I think that is actually a late split, I want to say. So it might not actually be as bad as it looks. But then again, it wasn't great. Wasn't a perfect tumbler. So the part that's annoying about the tumblers is that it's very, very similar to how the movement. Oh shoot! How the movement is on, what is that section? The towers. It's like the tower thing where you're running around and trying to go over the wires in a certain way. Like there's a little bit of a weird delay to it. That's not fun at all to deal with. But maybe we'll see something good here on this final split. We saved time on the last one, I believe. Good to know I don't actually get anything out of that.
Hey.
In one word, the size of the game. I would say that this is big gaming. I think we're big gaming here. We haven't had, like, the run come through quite yet, but the last run was really good, I would argue, although the camera is trying to say otherwise. But yeah, I think we're creeping into some generous gaming here. Generously large gaming. One might say big. Like, this is going to be an interesting finish here, I think. Grande, yeah. Some venti gaming going on here. Although I don't think that means what Starbucks thinks it means. Have Leo confirm. Oh, which, by the way, everyone should check out the Italian speedrun community's marathon going out right now. Speaking of Leo. I've been popping in and out. I don't know Italian or anything like that, but it's been fun to watch the runs, and that community has grown quite a bit, so it's very cool to see. So shouts out to those folks. Venti 20, 20 ounce. That probably, that makes sense. Checks out for me. But yeah, they're I think they're actually on the homepage of speedrun.com right now, or when they're, oops, did not split there. Last few times I've taken a look at my profile there. Which is always cool to see. Like, that's a pretty main hub for people. I don't know who, if you watch any of the videos that are on the homepage, it's littered with ads most of the time, so wouldn't be surprised if folks don't, but it's still cool, bit of exposure and stuff. But yeah, they've gotten pretty big over the last, I don't know, a few marathons. I think this is their third marathon, which is really great. They also did the GDQ, the ESA Italian restream, which is pretty awesome as well. So that's, I don't know, shouts out to those folks, Bio and Chidano and all those folks. Pretty cool stuff. I think Leo is doing a run. If I recall, I think he's doing a Zelda run. Breath of the Wild, I think. Because I know he had some concerns about submitting to the Speedy Adventures one because he was putting so much work, and fairly enough, to try to get set for that one. But all really good stuff. I don't know, I'm excited for all of them. That sound effect makes it look like he's puking on Danny, which is always good. Good stuff. Let's finish this thing off in style here. Do-do. And you can use that. And we can skip, skip, skip. And we can grab a leg or an arm or whatever you are. It's an arm. Get rid of that. Talk to Meche. How you doing? Keep it moving. Gonna snag this. We need to grab a 2 here for you. This switches over to 4 now. Interesting. I was able to do the use key on that because I pulled the inventory out in the meantime. That's interesting. Oops, okay. Did I just erase a save game? Probably. Is that concerning? A little bit. Sometimes this is very much like, it reminds me of Special Edition a little. Maybe not Special Edition, but when you hit escape, it brings up the menu, right? And you need to use escape to do cutscene skips. But it's also the menu. So that's why you see that every once in a while showing up. But I think I may have clicked on erase saved game, so. Goodbye, sweet, sweet save game. Hardly knew ya. Let's get some coffee here. This is an outfit, by the way. I don't know if I've ever commented on this. Obviously, it's like for some sort of like musical or show or play or something. But it's an interesting look. I like it. Boom-ba-doo-ba-doo. That's what we forgot last time. Turn around, we need 3. Let's use that. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Our inner ska band. Ready to roll here. And in we go. Little baby slide for you folks out there. I always forget, and then you may have seen this on the last run, but you have to make sure you're holding down for this section here. Even though I already have Manny auto-moving over to this area, he'll actually just get stuck here until you do it, so. Kind of an interesting dilemma to have. Okay, scary time. Scary time. 4. Enter. Space. P. Very good. We've done that part. Run, 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 run. We go down. Manny goes up. We hit the 4 key. Very carefully. Space. Crunch. And we leave. Okay. There you go. Alright, cool. This is good. A little gold there. Okay, there's always money in this banana stand here. We've got some options here. Okay, really, really good RNG here so far with the cycles. Very, very good. Alright, go, go, go. I don't think there's any fixing that, but we got two really good animations there. So this one lined up, so you need Medchit to kind of be stepped away from Charlie. And then you want this guy over here to not be doing this exact thing at the beginning. And if you can do that, you can do those, you can hit all those conversations kind of in one sweep there. So that's, I think, the fastest way to go about this. I think this guy is always going to do this sort of animation over on the left. I don't know if there's a way to beat that. But as long as you're kind of schmooving through it, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, so what do we got here? Just some cutscenes. Take a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we've just gotta hop in here and change out of our coat here. That is a new board. I'm kind of tempted to... No, it's not a new board. Okay. No worries. No harm in checking. That just means a new number came out. So we're good here. Okay, so I see a 21. I see a 10. 10 is pretty good. Okay, so we're going for 2. 2, 1, 1, then a 3. I think that should be good enough to go. This has been a really good split so far. The big clonk coming in here. Clonk. Okay, we're ahead. PB is still alive. So you're saying there's a chance? Gracias, todos santos. Sorry, trying to skip through that cutscene rapidly. So I think if we just go like this, see kind of where this flips here. Yeah, so I think this is the spot here. Yep. This animation's always so funny. Really love the PB on this run. I really would. Gonna be honest with you. Would be very nice to get something going on this. This would be a very weird run to go against, though. Not a bad run, but a weird run. Bad forklift. Something else went a little wonky on year 2. Just generally, year 2 was a bit crummy. And then additionally to that, we got, I don't know, we kind of had a weird boat. Some other weirdness. Bad tumblers. Okay, so we are going to go up here. I just need to use the door, and that's it. That's it. Cool. PB. We got a lot of time on the end there. We're getting better. We're getting better, and that's what I needed to have happen here mentally, I think, after the last stream where we didn't finish a single run. Did I say hello, Ground Mike? Welcome on in, my friend. I thank you for the GGs. And there you go. I always skip that last scene in case somebody hasn't seen the ending. I don't want to spoil it. Plus, I usually talk over these things, so it's easier to do so with the music rather than the other way around. All right. Well, that is a PB. A 107.24 is good enough, just barely, for 4th place. So that is great, actually. I didn't realize. I thought it was going to be just outside of it, but it's just under. 107.26 is the 4th place time currently, so we have just barely snuck under there. It all came down to a really, really fast finish. Did some good. I can't believe this PB'd, by the way. I really can't. We were a minute back, I think, at one point in this run. But you can see here 105 or 105, 1.5 seconds. So we left year 2 just a smidge ahead after being way under, as you can see down here. Let's scroll up really fast and just see. So we were a minute ahead leaving year 1, and we left a minute behind. Jeez. So we lost basically 2 minutes in 1 year. Rubikava is punishing. We did get a gold there on litter box. This is a gold here for Chapito. That one was a really, really good one. We had a really good year 3. Considering we had awful tumblers, and that's on me, as it always is. But considering we had bad tumblers and I don't know, we're kind of up against it. We were behind. We managed to have a really good crane at the end, which was still a little messed up. I still need to get used to the kind of rapid fire stuff you need to do while on the crane. So once you're into that like shot from way above, I got to make sure I drop, skip, run, do everything, run back, drop, skip, up, skip, and then as soon as that skip is done, I need to whip to the right and then drop again and then skip again. It's like there's just a lot of inputs, so you got to do rapid fire because you can skip those cutscenes right away. So I don't know, it gets a little crazy. But yeah, great year 4. I mean, sheesh, 22 seconds in the end. I don't know what our time was for Rocket Mug because I missed it, but yeah, I don't know. You can see here 3 golds to finish it off, and we saved time, at least compared to the end of year 3, going into the final Rubikava pass.